Let's talk nutrition. How strict are you on your diet?
I like to live by the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time I try to eat very clean, very healthy, and then 20% of the time I don't. I'll drink wine, chocolate, cookies, whatever. But you just have to really be diligent about making sure that it is 80-20 and not 50-50.
Okay. So there's nothing that you absolutely avoid?
No. I think that, and I try to stress that all the time to members and staff and people that ask me, there's no such thing as a diet. You know, you have to be able to find a lifestyle that works for you and that makes you feel good. If you cut out carbs or you cut out dairy, your body is not going to know what to do with it when you decide in 6 months that that was kind of silly and then you're going to put them back in. There's just, your body is meant to have a balanced nutrition as much as it's meant to have balanced exercise, and there's no one thing that your body shouldn't have. And if you cut one nutrient out, you're going to crave, and it's going to come out in different areas. So if you cut something out, your body's going to try to replenish it by pulling from different things, and then you end up being further unbalanced. So just trying to eat clean, trying to know what's in your food, that's really hard these days because there's added sugar in just about everything that we eat, and there's fillers in just about everything we eat. So trying to eat clean food, so knowing what it is, minimal packaging, that sort of thing.
Okay, and if somebody doesn't know what clean food is, how would you define that?
I would decline, so clean food meaning that you can look on the ingredient list and be able to read it. So you can look and see that there's probably 5 to 10 ingredients maximum, and you can read and understand each one. Look for things like added sugar. You don't need added sugar in anything. Soy is a big filler. You'll see it in most food products. So trying to, if you're going to eat something out of a package or a bag or a container, look at the ingredient list. And then when you can, avoid those bags and packages. Try to eat more produce. Try to eat more fresh, more farm to table. There's a lot of farmers markets in most areas now that you can go and get eggs and vegetables and fruit that are a lot less and minimally processed than if you go just straight to the grocery store.
And it sounds like if we're going to eat clean, we're going to have to cook.
Yes, yes. But you can work around that too.
How do you work around that?
I do meal prepping. So meal prepping is something that people are starting to kind of get on board with and learning about on Sundays, or depending on my week, the way that my week works, it just depends. But one day I will just destroy my kitchen and I will make most of my food for the week. So all of my lunches are made. Dinners, I do a lot of dinners that I can either prepare in a crock pot or I'll pre-make it and then we'll just have to heat it up and then go. That way you're not stressed because people don't have time to cook, and so if you have a busy day, it's so much easier to go through the drive-through line than to have to go home and figure out what am I going to cook and then how am I going to cook it and how long is it going to take. But if you already know Monday we're having this, Tuesday we're having this, Thursday we're having this, there's no thinking and there's no stress. And so it tastes better, you feel better, and then you don't, it eliminates the stress and saves you money.
Great.
Nice.
Yeah, that crock pot has really come in handy because you don't have to be there at that time.
Yeah.
You can go to work and come home and smell
I love to
smell
press it. Dinner will be ready in 8 hours.
Hours. As long as you push on.